will build a brighter future for everyone.
All right, welcome to Hair Metal Revolution. You know, with everything that's going on in the world, people getting beat up by bullies, you know, living in Seattle, Seahawks going to the Super Bowl. We're going for the next 2 weeks of no sports until the Super Bowl comes back. So we got to talk about what's the most important thing that we need to talk about, that we're going to build together, you and I, the top 5 best Motley Crue songs between all of us. And we all have our personal 5. But this is between me and you and the beautiful community. Now, I broadcast on multiple formats, right? Not just YouTube. So what you guys see in the chat is mostly from YouTube. So I got people from Facebook on another here that I can see. So we're going to kind of work together and pick 5 songs. And I thought we'll do it this way first. I thought, okay, let's go with the first 5 albums. You know, just pick what do we think the best song off that album, put that there for a little bit, and then we'll talk about other songs that we like to see if we need to boot off one of the songs from that top 5. So I thought, you know, we'll start with picking the favorite song off songs off the albums, the first 5 albums, you know. So that's how we're going to start. No shows, it would be too hard because not everybody have seen all the shows. So we're going to go with songs. It makes it a lot easier for everybody out there, right? Because with the way the world is right now, what we need in our life is a little Motley Crue, baby. That's what we need. So before we start with our 5, you know, we always kind of go through album sales just for the hell of it. You know, we like to have some fun, look at the album sales. So I want to share their album sales. Now remember, albums don't get certified really no more, because in the past bands would pay for an album to get certified. So these numbers might not be what they are today, but they're fun to play with. They're kind of fun to look at. So if you look at it, Dr. Feelgood is their most, sold the most. Plain and simple. Dr. Feelgood sold the most. So a lot of great songs. You know, it's a good, solid album. Second album that sold the most is Shout Out the Devil, according to this. And then right behind it is Theater of Pain. Now that's interesting. I don't know what the exact numbers are now. It was interesting to see that is one step higher than Girls, Girls, Girls. Because for a lot of people that I hear from a lot of people, most people thought Theater of Pain was the weakest of the albums, except for, like, Everybody Loves Home Sweet Home. Now, Smoking the Boys Room is a remake. I don't really count remakes. So remakes are not going to be counted in a top 5, you know? So it surprised me because everybody thought Girls, Girls, Girls was like they're back from Theater of Pain. But according to this, Theater of Pain still kind of outsold Girls, Girls, Girls. Now you got some greatest hits, Decade Decadence. Now their debut is $1 million here. But I wonder if that million, if that's just the million that's from Elektra Records. Is it Elektra that we were with? I can't remember. Because, you know, they made the first version, Too Fast for Love, and they sold I forgot how many copies, and then of course they got signed and they got remixed, which I prefer the first remix by Michael Wagner. I think Michael Wagner, to me, sounds a little better. But I don't know if that version is counted within the numbers of the million copies. And a lot of people call Too Fast for Love a glorified, like, raw album. You know, they made it on pennies a dollar. I think Too Fast for Love, Shout the Devil are the 2 best Motley Crue albums. That's just me. I love the sounds of the music from Too Fast for Love. I love Number One Bad Boy. I mean, it's just which is fantastic. So those are the album sales. Again, so those are the album sales. And I want to go to I do have YouTube Premium. I got 5 people here. I don't like commercials. We all share. And so I went to the music from YouTube Music. I know there's Spotify. There's a lot of different ones, but I use Amazon Music because, like I said, I pay for the premium service. And these are the top songs according to like how many millions. So if you look at their versions, Kickstart My Heart, no surprise there. I don't know why there's 2 Kickstart My Heart. Maybe they're counting one as the anniversary album. The other one's not an anniversary album. So I kind of don't get that. But regardless, Girls, 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 again, Home Sweet Home, which surprised me that I would think Home Sweet Home would have had more plays than Girls, Girls, Girls. I guess if we go to a lot of strip clubs, it makes sense then. Shadow of the Devil, 42 million. Wild Side, 87 million. Looks a Kill, 45 million. Livewire, 56 million. Dr. Feelgood, 16 million. So I mean, Take Me to the Top. A lot of great stuff. A lot of great stuff. So again, how we're gonna do this is we're gonna start with. Let me pull up this. Okay, so now with you guys in the crowd, people are here watching this live. I love you all. I love you all. Let's just go with the first album. Okay, give me a second here. I wish I could do way more multiple. Okay, with the first album, you have Livewire, and we're gonna go with the Give me a second. Give me a second. Because Livewire, they did a replacement song, Stick to Your Guns, Switch, but we're just gonna go with the one album. You got the song Livewire, Come On and Dance, Public Enemy #1. I love that song. Number 3, Public Enemy #1. It's like to me, it's a punk rock song. Public Enemy #1 is truly a punk rock song. In the frame of how they put punk rock songs goes, Public Enemy #1 is a punk rock song. Merry Go Round, Take Me to the Top, Piece of Your Action, Starry Eyes, Too Fast for Love, On with the Show, Toast of the Town. So, off of these 10 songs, and in no order, we're just going to start with the first album, Too Fast for Love. I'm going to look at the chat. I want you guys to put off Too Fast for Love, what's your favorite song off Too Fast for Love album? We're just working on that album. So right now I see Take Me to the Top. Down here from Facebook. On Facebook, I sing a lot. Oh, I see Livewire from Danny. From Facebook, I see a lot of people are putting Too Fast for Love. I see another Take Me to the Top. Somebody put Stick to Your Guns, even though this album is Starry Eyes, but it's cool. On with the Show. So there's so there's a lot here. So I'm looking at Facebook. I'm looking at YouTube. So I see a Livewire. I see 2 people would Take Me to the Top. I love Starry Eyes, but Livewire is for the top 5. Okay. So that's 2 Livewires and 2 Take Me to the Top. That's leading the way. And again, and remember, there's no wrong songs. There's no wrong songs. It's just, we're just doing this for fun. We're celebrating Motley Crue. So we're just doing this. So GGG. All right. If two songs are tied, GG, Livewire, Take Me to the Top, what would you pick? Stick to your guns? Stick to your guns. Good song. But so far, Take Me to the Top and Livewire is tied. The Greetings from Colorado. So come on, buddy. Tell me what you think. What the first album? That first, dude, Nikki. I mean, come on, that first album. I mean, come on and dance. I mean, that whole fucking album is so fantastic. And I said this before, and I don't know if people think I'm crazy or not. I feel like the albums that were made cheaper are the albums that sounds great as if it came out today versus some of the albums back in the day that costed millions and millions. They have overproduction and everything. There's something about a raw sound that was recorded for a penny of a dollar still sounds better today versus some of the albums that they put millions of dollars in. All right. So, all right. It's going to be hard. GG, thank you. And there are two songs that were close to my top 5. All right. Now, okay, I'll be the tiebreaker on this one with Take Me to the Top and Livewire. I'll be the tiebreaker for this one. It's hard because Take Me to the Top, I love the sound when Mick Mars, he takes that guitar. I love that freaking sound. Sometimes those little sounds, these little simple things that really kicks a song in overtime. But the truth of the matter is, how do you not pick Livewire? I mean, Livewire, just in your face. It's like Motley Crue is here for the streets. We are here from the streets. We are here for you. So you know what? I love one of my favorite songs technically off the album is Too Fast for Love. I love that song. I love Too Fast for Love. I love the title of the album. I love that song. I love Taking the Top. But for this, let's go with Livewire. All right. Number 2. We're going to the album, and let's everybody be honest here. The album that really got everybody into Motley Crue. The album that got everybody else to Motley Crue. Okay, now these are the songs. In the beginning, it's just an intro. If you don't know that, I don't know why you're here. Serious. Shout out the devil. Looks that kill. Bastard. God bless the children of the beast. Helter Skelter remakes are not allowed for this list. Remakes are not allowed. So no, if you all pick Helter Skelter, it's not allowed. Red Hot, Too Young to Fall in Love. I love that Too Young to Fall in Love. Knock 'Em Dead, 10 Seconds to Love. Now, I'm just going to tell you guys my favorite off that album. Sometimes I feel like I should wait because I know there are some people that vote on what other people pick, right? I know there's a lot of people that pick, but I think the ultimate song off that album, I didn't say Bastard. 10 Seconds to Love. Bastard. Number 4. God damn it. I forgot Bastard. I am a bastard for that. Buddy, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for bringing that out because Bastard's great. That's a great song. for me, man, God damn it, people, Looks That Kill. Looks That Kill, to me, is the fucking ultimate Motley Crue song. It is my favorite song of all their stuff. Looks That Kill has every single thing you want in a solid hard rock, heavy metal, whatever you want to call it, glam, hair, I don't give a rat's ass. The perfect song to me is Looks That Kill. But it's not about me, it's about us. So let's see what we got here. Looks That Kill. My man. You're my man. Shout out the devil. Listen, that's one of the best songs that Vince Neil sang on, without a doubt. The way he uses his voice on that song, I mean, it's one of the best songs, best vocals type of song there is for Vince Neil. Shout out the devil, without a doubt. I mean, that's you know, I mean, we all know that's probably the most popular song off the album, and I would put that for me number 2 because Shout Out the Devil, I love the way he sings. Knock 'Em Dead, great song. So we got Looks, Shout, Knock 'Em Dead, Dr. Feelgood. We're not there yet. We're not on that album yet. Let's see here. Place for Action, Starry Eyes. That's the first album. So Place we got because right now, guys, we're picking one song off Shout Out the Devil. So we're picking up one song off Shout Out the Devil. So I'm just looking at all the chats, making sure. Let's see here. Dude, Shout Out the Devil is such a good album. Easily my favorite Motley Crue album. I feel majority of Motley Crue fans would agree. Oh, almost everybody. I mean, if you had a vote, Shout Out the Devil's going to win. Hands down. I mean, I think modern fans will probably pick Dr. Feelgood because of Kickstart My Heart and stuff. So maybe that might win in voting wise. But the most ultimate Motley Crue album, Shout Out Devil, I can't say it. I love Looks Kill too, but Shout Devil is a better song musically. Oh yeah, hey, listen, Shout the Devil. See, that's what's great, Danny. These songs are all so good. We could debate every song on why it could be number 1. So I get that. Shout Out Devil is an epic album, best glam album ever. I love Looks to Kill too. I know, such a great song. And then I want to go onto Facebook and another Shout Devil, Shout Out the Devil, Shout Out the Devil, Bastard, Shout Out the Devil, Looks to Kill. Oh my God, Facebook is purely Shout Out the Devil. My God. So, hey, that's cool. That's cool. So, all right. Shout Out the Devil. Facebook people, we're not going to beat that. Great song. Shout at the Devil. Not shout with the devil, shout at the devil. All right, number 3. We're going to go off. Give me a second. Now, remember, we're going to go with Theater of Pain. Let me take this off for a second. Let me show you guys Theater of Pain. Share screen. Hold on, Theater of Pain. Remember, Smoking the Boys Room don't count because it's a remake. We got Louder Than Hell, Keep Your Eyes on the Money, Home Sweet Home, Tonight, Use It or Lose It, Save Our Souls, Raise Your Hands to Rock, Fight for Your Rights. Oh, that's a remix, yeah. Louder Than Hell. Okay. I know that voting wise, Home Sweet Home is probably going to win with everybody. I mean, I'm not blind to that fact. I think everybody loves Home Sweet Home. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great song, but guys, Louder Than Hell don't get the credit that he deserves. Louder Than Hell don't get the credit. I'm just telling you guys that if you, Louder Than Hell is a fantastic song, and I know it doesn't have a chance in hell to beat Home Sweet Home. I'm gonna on Facebook, people. Home Sweet Home is just crushing it, you know. But if you ever go back to listen to that album, Louder Than Hell is fantastic. I wish I could play the songs here, but I get taken off the channel. It's so dumb. Home Sweet Home is the best ballad ever. You know, Home Sweet Home. You know, there's certain songs, right, that record companies didn't see the potential into the song. If you guys didn't know this, you know, MTV, you know, the record company would not make a video for Home Sweet Home. They wouldn't. Motley Crue themselves, they made Home Sweet Home. They used footage of their concerts. They made Home Sweet Home themselves because the studios would not make a video for that song. And the footages that they put together was at that time, was their number one video. It kind of tells you, like, record companies don't know shit. It's almost the same thing as Poison when they said Every Rose is Thorn should not be on the album. It's too country sounding like. They didn't want to put it on the album. They had to wait to put it as a third video, and that's their number one song. Home Sweet Home, the studio wasn't backing it. They wouldn't make a video. They made their own video, and it became the most requested video on MTV. The most requested. In Argentina, Theater of Pain was the first album edited here. After the edit, after the first two albums. Hey, thanks, Nikki, for sharing that with us. That's what I love about our community. You know, we share information. I love that. I love you guys for that. I've heard many Motley Crue fans think that there are only two good songs off Theater of Pain. No, listen. Theater of Pain is a good album. It's a good album. Now, if I'm going to rank 1 through 5 with the first 5 albums, I would rank it 5th. But every album is medium and great. So even though I rank it 5th, but if I created my own top 5 Motley Crue songs, Louder Than Hell is in my top 5. It's in my top 5. Louder Than Hell is in my top 5. But, you know, this is everybody's top 5. So looking at Facebook, I'm looking at you guys. So it's safe to say that, you know, Home Sweet Home is going to win this one. All right. Now, we're going with Girls, Girls, Girls. Hold on a second. Where the hell is, oh, there. I know you guys can't see it, but I was pulling it up on my YouTube Premium music. Here it is. All right, Girls, Girls, Girls. You got Wild Side, Girls, 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 Dancing on Glass, Bad Boy Boogie, Nona, 5 Years Dead, All in the Name of. Oh, God, All in the Name of, guys. I love that fucking riff. Mick Mars' riff on All in the Name of is fantastic. Something for Nothing. You're All I Need, guys. You're All I Need. I love that ballad. I really do. It kind of reminds me of a Johnny Cash type of ballad where their lyrics are more deadly. Like a Johnny Cash don't mind putting into a song. Motley Crue didn't mind. Jailhouse Rock, which is a good Elvis song, good live version of the song. So that's the 10 songs from Girls, Girls, Girls. For me, the best song for me on that album is Wild Side. I think Wild Side is a perfect song. Girls, Girls, Girls is a fucking fun ass party song. But I don't know. I just love Wild Side. But hey, this is our pick. This is everybody's pick. But this is a great album. I love the riff on All in the Name of. Something for Nothing. It's kind of an underrated song. I like it. 5 Years Dead. Love that song. But for me, it's Wild Side. That's just for me. All right, so let's take a look. All right, we got Wild Side. Right on. 5 Years Dead. Okay. We got the fun fact, Girls, Girls, Girls was the first Motley Crue song. My mom I love that. Girls, Girls, Girls from Danny. Wild Side. Wild Side. Wild Side. I don't know. I'm looking at here on Facebook. Some girls, there's Girls, 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 but a lot of people are all picking Wild Side. So that's I love the song Wild Side. I do. So the two most popular songs I'm seeing here is Wild Side and Girls, Girls, Girls. But if I'm looking at everybody's, I'm counting everybody's here with Facebook in here. Looks like Wild Side is kind of winning this easily. But again, guys, Home Sweet Home. Hold on a second. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Hold on a second. There's something. Oh, here we go. Danny wrote, Home Sweet Home was #1 video on MTV for 3 months, a record. It led to Crue rule when you could only be #1 for 30 days. Yeah. Again. And they made that video themselves because the studio wouldn't make it for them. Isn't that cool? I mean, it's almost like telling the thing, like, fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, that's my daughter saying she's getting on the light rail. Okay. All right. So we're going to get this off. I think it's easy to say that with Facebook in here, Wild Side is the song. Now we're going to go back. Hold on a second. Let me get this off here. All right. We're going to stop screen. We're going to go to Dr. Feelgood album. All right, Dr. Feelgood. That's just the intro, TNT. The song Dr. Feelgood, one of the best drum intro songs ever. That fucking intro, Tommy Lee on that drum, that is sick. Slice of Your Pie, Rattlesnake Shake, Kickstart My Heart, Without You, Same Old Situation, Sticky Sweet, She Goes Down. Yeah, we all need a little bit of that. I'm sorry, guy. I shouldn't say that. Right now, somebody's hitting me for making that comment. Don't go away mad. Just go away. Time for change. I'm going to be honest with you guys on something here. I'm going to be honest. You guys know me. I'm all about honesty. I hate the ballad Without You on this album. I'm just being honest with you. I hate that song Without You. I think that's one of the worst Motley Crue ballads ever made. I'm just saying. I know it was a hit. I know it was big. But I never liked that ballad Without You. All I Need and Home Sweet Home were so much better. And I'm not saying I'm looking forward to a ballad on an album, but if we're going to have one, I want it to be good. But, it is. For me, I know the popular pick for everybody is probably going to be Kickstarting My Heart. But Dr. Feelgood, the song Dr. Feelgood is, to me, the most perfect Motley Crue song on the album. Kickstart My Start is an anthem. I get it. Power. Cocaine. Stick it in. Give me some juice. Caffeine. Double it up. Let's do this. Nikki Sixx died twice. Let's kickstart his heart so he can stay here and live with us. I get that. But Dr. Feelgood, guys, that intro to Dr. Feelgood, I mean, it's, oh my God, I love how, and if you really think about Dr. Feelgood, if you think of commercially kind of songs in a way, Kickstart My Heart, it's way more commercially. Dr. Feelgood, it's not really commercially, to my opinion. I know, buddy. I know the meaning behind the song, but even with the meaning behind the song, I just don't like the song. I don't like how it sounds. I just, I get the meaning. Trust me, I do. But again, I can't lie to you guys and tell you I like something that I don't. I love the meaning. I get it. His daughter's, I mean, it's one of the saddest things in the world for any parent to lose a child. I mean, it's horrible. It's horrible. My heart goes out to Vince on that. I just think of my kids and I just don't like the song. Okay. I love the meaning. Don't like the song. Dr. Feelgood is the best song ever. Isn't it? It's like one of the most perfect songs that Motley could do that really fits in them. I used to know Dr. Feelgood or I tell Jimmy V. Kickstart My Heart is awesome, but I love Same Old Situation. Great song. Don't Go Away, Matt. It's on me. Dr. Feelgood is a great album. It's a great album. But again, I have to go with, Dr. Feelgood. Let me see here. Man, Keep the Eye on the Money should be considered. I think dude is wrong. I thought he wrote the song for his daughter on his second solo album. Hey, let's do this. Let's find out. Let's go into the world of AI. Let's go to ChatGPT. Let's see what song from Vince Neil was about his daughter. Let's see what it picks. Searching the web. Skylar song with a tribute to his younger daughter, Skylar, and included in the 1995 solo album, Carving Stone. The track was written during her illness reflects. Okay, so it's off the solo album. So, okay. What was the meaning of Motley Crue song Without You? Without You, Motley Crue, heartbreak, regret, emotional, losing someone you took you for granted. Okay, so technically, it was a solo album that was about his daughter. That makes me feel better. It makes me feel like I'm justified hating that song. Oh God, I love you guys. You guys are freaking awesome. This is the best community out there. Guys, we got the best community out here. We're all friends here. I love this. Tommy Lee, looks like our good friend Without You is Tommy Lee and Heather Locklear. Okay, good. Makes me feel better for hating a song. I was like feeling guilty, like, man, I hate the song. It's about his daughter. It was making me feel like shit. But this is great, man. I love you guys. All right, I'm looking at the voting. So it looks like Dr. Feelgood is actually the winner. All right. Now, from the chat, I want you guys, the song that's not on the list, write in the chat your favorite song. I want to see your song from the chat. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna take these, and we're just gonna keep it like this. It didn't really take it. Okay. Well, I'll type in all the votes that we did. I'll put it in the description when the show's over of the songs we voted. But let's just see what people are saying here. Till Death Do Us Part. My favorite song is Take Me to the Top. God, dude, I love Mick Mars when that guitar song when he picks it up. Oh my God, it's such a rock and roll power to the music. Rock and roll junkie. Let's go back here. Hold on, I'm going back to something real quick. And of course, most people listen to it's understandable. Kickstart My Heart, Girl, Shell Devil, Wild Side, Looks to Kill. I love Looks to Kill. That's my favorite song from Motley Crue. Is Looks to Kill. Same Situation, Take Me to the Top, Don't Go Away. I mean, they got so many good songs. You're All I Need, Without You, 10 Seconds to Love, Saints of Los Angeles. One of the things and I didn't include the Motley Crue 6th album, John Carver. I can't say his name. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh my God, I kept saying it wrong. John Corabi. Nobody wants to lose a voice like Vince. Vince is Motley Crue, as long, Mick Mars, Tommy Lee, and Nikki Sixx. That's Motley Crue. No matter what. We're not going to rehash who's right and who's wrong. But if you're going to do another album, another singer, John Corabi, and that self-titled album is a good album. It really, guys, it really is a solid album. Hooligan Holiday. I mean, it's give me a second. Where is it? Give me a second. Power to the Music is good. Hooligan's Misunderstood. I like the song Misunderstood off that album. Vince Neil is Motley, Nikki is Motley, Tommy Lee is Motley. I got a lot of respect for John 5, but we all know Mick Mars is Motley. It is what it is. A lot of respect to John 5. I love his playing. I do. I liked him with Rob Zombie, but Mick Mars is Motley. But if you didn't have Vince Neil, that John Crosby is a good album, guys. Corabi, it's a good album. It's a good, solid album. I recommend it. If you're one of those people that didn't give it a chance, give it a chance. It's a really good album. You guys will like it and all that. Again, we're celebrating Motley Crue. They're going on tour. I know there's stories of are they using tapes? Are they not? I don't know. They're coming to Washington, but they're coming to a city that's more near Portland. I wish Motley Crue would come up here in Seattle, not 2 hours away. I think they should be playing closer to me. And I hope I mean, I don't know if Motley Crue is ever. I mean, no band really ever gives it up, right? No band really ever gives it. Nobody retires in the world. But I kind of wish if they really, truly gonna stop the very last show, go to a stadium in Los Angeles and get Mick Mars for that last show. Get Mick Mars. End it with Mick Mars before something happens. We got John 5, total respect. But we gotta get, if you're good, if you're the last tour, make a stadium at LA, get Mick Mars. I know you can squeeze out one show from him. I know he's hurt. We know his disease that he has makes it very hard for him. So maybe if he needs John 5 to help him out, that's fine. But let's just get Mick Mars out there for one last show. And that Motley Crue. One of the things I respect about Motley Crue is they didn't care what anybody says. And if you listen to every single album they made, there's a different sound on every single Motley Crue album they made. It does not all sound the same. Too Fast for Love does not sound the same as Shout the Devil. Too Fast for Love is more punk rock, glam, kind of a Hanoi Rocks, T-Rex kind of style. Shout the Devil is more heavy metal, hard, shout, looks to kill. You can say Theater Pain's a lot more glam. Girls Were Girls, a lot more street rock. Dr. Feelgood is like a combination of all of it with big, huge production. You know what I mean? Have I ever watched The Dirt? You're asking me that? Of course I've seen The Dirt. I love that biopic. You know why I love that biopic? It wasn't 3 hours long. They went boom, 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 boom. Fantastic, right? I watched that stupid oh God. Elton John movie. Hated it. Bob Dylan biopic movie. Hated it. Queen, liked it. But there's a lot of bullshit in that movie where the Queen band is sitting at a party with their wives and girlfriends. No, come on. They were hitting every single woman that was walking into that house, that sitting there with their wives like they're a perfect family, man. Give me a fucking break. I'm sorry about that. That Bruce Springsteen biopic puts you to sleep. Garbage. I'm not garbage, but just put you to sleep. Motley Crue they put some of the true stuff in there that they changed the Vince a little bit in it, but some of the elements in there. I love the Ozzy scene in it. It was fast. It wasn't super long. It was The Dirt must be a series. The Dirt's not a series. It was a movie on Netflix. So it wasn't a series. It was a movie. It was just an hour and a half. They put everything together. It was fast paced, but that was kind of just how far. Richfield, it's not that it is super far. Richfield is more near Portland of Oregon. So Seattle's here, Richfield is here, and it really depends on traffic. So the way that traffic works to go to Richfield, it could take you an hour and a half to 2 hours because of traffic. So Richfield, I mean, I'm going to go, but I really wish they did a show down here in the Seattle area. Lumen Field, Climate Pledge Arena. I wish yeah. I mean, I'm going to go to Richfield, but I just wish it was closer. So beyond that, guys, hey, listen, I love you guys very much. It's a fantastic show. I love doing these I'm going to do a lot more top fives. So email me at hairmetalrevolution@gmail.com. Everybody, email me at hairmetalrevolution@gmail.com, because I do 2 live shows a week. Last Friday, I had something that came up. I couldn't do it. Tuesdays and Friday, I moved the time to 1 o'clock, or actually 1:10, because a lot of friends I know can only make it during that time. And you guys are all my friends, my family. And one of those shows, I like to do another top 5. So email me at hairmetalrevolution@gmail.com and tell me what should our next top 5 be. And we'll all vote together. Because again, we're a community. And guys, I do get an email that says, Eric, would you ever do an open box on your channel? No. I won't do an open box on my channel. An open box, it makes it feel like I'm showing off. Look what I got, guys. You don't got this. I got this. Look what they sent me. I can't do that. I don't like doing that to you. If somebody sent me like one gift or something, I mean, yeah, I guess but I won't do an open box, people. I won't do an open box. It's like I'm showing off for everybody. I don't do that, because we're all one. We're all one. Kind of like Seattle going to Super Bowl. 12s are one. We are one. Us and you guys. So beyond that, guys, I got to get going. I love you all. I'll see you next time on Hair Metal Revolution. See you on Friday.
We'll build a brighter future for everyone.